pressure.
What's wrong?
Many of their colleagues have been killed by the Israelis or vilified unfairly by the Israelis. So very hard to get a correct and accurate picture of what is going on there. But whatever the way it goes, what happens,
Turn that shit off. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Relax, relax. Relax. Where's me blazing billiard? We got 2 packs of them bad boys. We're ready. Sacred wheat up in the house. Oh yeah. Where is the name? Sweet Bobby Jesus. Now stop licking me tap. Stop licking the tap. It's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. Nina. It's not on there. No, you can drink the water upstairs. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Hold me down like a singing love. I can't find something boys and it's annoying me. Like how do I lose 2 packets? I don't know. I don't fucking know. What is this crap? Oh, so that's my bleeding. Been looking for that for about 6 weeks. Put it up and now stop it. Oh, I'm going to have to take more. How are you on to? I was looking for, I bought 2 packets of these. I knew I had some left. How was everyone? I had to charge my phone for a bit. I'm going to do a quick live because I'm going to have a smoke. And I need to try and cut the dog, guys. The dog, I can't get him cut anywhere because he bites them, right? So he's a hardy little fuck. Went out this morning, had a joint, I was talking to you and all, and then I went back outside to get something and there was shit all over, smushed all over the concrete. And I knew it was him straight away, so I looked where he was. He was fucking in the house. And I says, get out here now. And when I came out, I mean, he had the biggest lump of shite smashed all over his arsehole. It took me half an hour. How are you, Jill and Rob? What's happening? Been up since 5 and suffering with a bad back, blah, blah, blah. Might have heard me earlier. But then it took me ages to find the dog groomer, right? Have it on charge. I don't want to do it, but I'm just going to have to grab him by the neck like and literally just shave his arsehole off. Frustrating the life out of me. New sofas, £1,600 sofas. £1,600 sofas, like. And he thinks that he's coming in with a shitty arse. And then he tried guilt trip you. Yeah, fuck off. I just found me. So yeah, hit me up, let me know what you're doing, how you're feeling. I have to go to the pharmacy and find some painkillers now a little bit as well. So, I'm getting blazed up before I shave. A dirty dog's matted, shitty arsehole. Can't let him in the house. Smell of shite, dog. Gut in. Fucking gut in. Oh, me back. And deadly well. There seems like there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, you know. Like my missus and my partner, like doesn't want any of our business on here, like, you know, personal business, whole family business, the kids' business, whatever. So it's hard for me to tell you. But it's not been easy, you know. Who cares? Like, boo-hoo, I'm just saying. And so I'd say I'm about a 3 today, right? You know, I've got my guitar there and I'm looking forward to playing and all that, but it's a miserable, shitty day out there. The last thing I wanted to do was try shave this dog. Because he does bite. Now, I'll punch him, that's the thing. I'm a man. You're a dog. I'm a human being trying to do something to benefit you. If you nip me, I'm going to uppercut you. So, and it's your baby dog, so I can't. And it really frustrates me, but I'm grabbing him by the scruff with my gardening glove on. I'm going to pick him up off the floor. I'm just going to, yay! I'm a bastard. Smelly, shitty arsehole in my face, everywhere I turn. Everywhere I turn. And I've had dogs all my life and they weren't like that. You know what I mean? It's a quick little medication stick. How are you, Hopes? I'm going outside for a quick 1 second. I'm going to make a cup of tea. I boiled the kettle already. We're on a roll. It's only 12:15. Hoax, I swear to God, bro. I went out to Hoax. I was outside smoking a joint, doing a live, playing my guitar. You know what I mean? And I walked the path and there was no shit on it. I came back out a few minutes later and there was a big lump of runny shit, then a lumpy shit, then a soft shit, then a hard shit, and then a mashed in bit. And I thought, oh good Jesus, where's Teddy? He was in the fucking kitchen, sniffing for food. I came in, that bag of shit looked like an open nappy on the back of his arse. An open nappy. And I got angry and frustrated, you know, because no one will cut him because he bites so much. You know, I have to try and drug the cunt or something. I'm going to do it now and I don't give a fuck if he gets hurt. His arsehole, I swear to God, he's going to look like a bamboonie after this. I am going to shave that little fucker's arsehole. No more shit all over my fucking back garden. And my back's in a hoop. Got a few things on my mind that have been bothering me, you know, for a couple of weeks now. I haven't spoke about them because I can't. You know, you speak about them, people get angry, people get upset, people learn people's locations. You know, it's not all what it's cracked out to be. It's not all. You know, and I've been getting a bit frustrated, if I'm honest. Can't even roll my fucking joint. It's okay. Let's start over. Start over, boys. How are you, Jane? Start over, boys. I was up at 5 this morning. A lot of people were up at 5, but I went to sleep at fucking 1. Well, no, hold on a minute. Tell a lie, no. I went to sleep early last night, about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Like, I had a little nap and I swear to God, I woke up feeling worse. My back was in agony. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. Like, and then one minute my missus is sick, and then the next minute the baby's sick, then the dogs are sick. Like, one of the dogs is dying, like, and we're spending nearly $2,000. You know, and we're struggling, like, you know, we're spending nearly $2,000. And yeah, it's shitting all over the floor, like that, you know what I mean? Can't even roll me joint. I'll get very annoyed now and I'll start throwing shit, guys. Last thing I need in my fucking face every day is a dog smashed shit all over me sitting now. Yeah. I know, Jay, I've said this, but what happens is when we mention it to the kids, they cry and all that. But they never walk the poor thing, you know, and we can't walk her because the other one, we can't walk. In the heat, he fucking falls over, he's half pulled, he doesn't know how to not fucking pull. It's a normal household problem, but it's driving me mad, guys. I had a few things I wanted to do in the living room, and the dog's shitty arse marks were all over. I had to try and tidy. I'm coming. Yeah, I try. Yeah, happened, bro. Exactly. No, but like coming from a bloke, you know, who, you know, as it says, you know, it's so easy to be the piss guy in the field all day long, and you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Like that was the last thing I needed, and then that set me back. I mean, I sat down then in a bad mood for half an hour. Like I have the groomer on charge. Look, I'm going out for the coffee now and a spliff, and it's all good. But I do. I've been getting very frustrated lately. I have to go to the, I have to bring you up to the pharmacy in a bit. I'm gonna keep you in the pocket. But sometimes they treat me like a dickhead, and they go, "Oh, sorry, sir, you never brought us that piece of paper we needed." Hold on a minute. What fucking piece of paper? I'm out of work. Do you understand that? Because of me mental health. And now you're turning me away from the pharmacy because of a piece of paper. Have you not got a laptop that you can look stuff up on? You fucking prick. Hold on. I don't care if you're cold. You got shit all over your arse, Teddy. One second. Yeah, this is years old. This is 10 years old. This I'm sure of it. Well, at least 6, 7. The dogs are looking at me like they hate me. Am I still frozen, guys? Hold on. Hold on. I'm back now. Probably it's bad signal, guys. I know it's a shit weather. Um. Anyway, I'm just having a normal chat, which is like you know, the weather's shite. So what more can you be doing? But like something like that can annoy me now. The dog, you see. You know, I can try, but now I have to try and get fucking. I'm gonna have to try bring him, cut him outside. I'm gonna try cut him outside. You know. I don't care what he looks like. He's just getting literally picked up like a baboon. Zit, his arsehole's getting shot shaved. How's Rab and Jay? And Jill? Oh God. I just found my driving license thing as well, so I can fix that, guys. I've been meaning to fix that. But the date ran out where I could apply. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I feel bad on them. You know, I do. I feel bad on them. Like they're always in the house. It's a bit shitty out now, like, but I'm not having shit all over my fucking house. I'm gonna do it in a minute as soon as I'm finished this. I might keep you on. Keep you on while I do it. You know, you'll see him try to bite me, but you might see me punch him. You know, it's only started to the week. A lot of people are in work. It's a boring hour week. My wages, I'm waiting for my wages to come in. I have loads of lovely medical stuff I can order. Haven't got the money to. Like when I say my medication comes every week and all that, like if I order it, it's private healthcare. Like it doesn't just arrive. It's not funded by the NHS or anything like that. Look, yeah, yeah, exactly, Jay. You know it. Exactly. And come here. When we bring Layla, the one who's 14 years of age, basically like an 8-year-old woman, she's running around and we think we won't put her down. She eats her food and all. But then on her bad days, like if she looks like she's in pain, you know. But Teddy, I'll show you Teddy. Like he's a lovely dog. When you get him cut, he looked like a little. Like there he is there. Like he's locked out. Locked out all day. Look at him. He's just a big hairy mess. So am I. I'm a 3 out of 5 today. Guys, you know, my partner's probably watching this. She's probably on a break. Like, but I don't think he's about 3 years younger. He's pretty old himself. No, he's about 5 years younger. Honestly, the other one's over here. Look, I'll show you. She's. I only locked her out because to keep him company. Where is it? But it's gonna cost. It's cost 1,500 quid. We got the invoice and all that to get to operate on it. You know, and then I'm thinking, how long is she gonna last? And then what we got. You know. But guys, this is life, Jay. How many lads have you ever sat around with taking A's and doing coke that talk about these type of things, vet bills, and you don't give a fuck. You just let the thing run around until it dies. She says that it's been with the kids since day one, and all this. The house dogs, they're not outside dogs. They're too old to be walked. You know that type of thing. Shout out to all the new subs. All the new subs, let's go. Let's try get a few more there out of 19 people. Come on. I used to be a crackhead, now I'm a guitar head. I'll get somewhere, boys. I'll get somewhere. Enjoying this Cali. Got about 10 grams left. That has to do me till fucking Friday. You know, which it's not going to, but that's why I'm keeping this in my hand at all times, guys. Fucking broken, damaged. You know, I only spent 100 quid on it. Lovely Cali Kush, lovely, guys. Happy good morning. Well, good afternoon. I've got a lovely coffee. You know I love a coffee or a cup of tea and a spliff. I don't give a fuck what situation it is. I'm more useful to you when I've medicated. Let's put it that way. Sail away from the drugs to the kayak. I said sail away from the drugs. Don't look back. How are you, Bernie? I'm not bad. About a 3 out of 5. About a 6 out of 10. I've got a bad back. The dog shit all over himself. I have to try and shave him now, which I don't like doing on the best of days. He's a little nippy, angry little bastard. And it makes me angry and I want to hit him and I can't hit him. But now he has shit all over his arse, so I have to do something. And my missus gets down with a fucking load of baby wipes and babies him and grabs it off. Fuck that, he's getting shaved. His arsehole is, I don't give a fuck what he looks like. It's raining here, guys. You know, that's my view, what I'd be looking at when you're looking at me. Chug nugs galore, yeah. Yeah, if you're smoking on that big chuggy nugs, I love it. And to the people who don't smoke, I get it. I get it. My own mother's in work right now. She's probably having a 10-minute break. She doesn't smoke the weed. But each day that goes by, I grow stronger. The longer I stay away from my drug of choice or the drugs of choice. That's what I'm have faith in. Don't expect my life to turn around overnight. It takes time. Yeah, I'm telling you now, bro. I just seen it. I was just looking at it. He's after sitting down underneath the. He's over there sitting down underneath the fucking chair, looking at me. But honestly, I don't care, guys. The house dogs, they're always out the fucking in the house. There he is. There, he's got shit in his arse, and I'm gonna shave him now in a minute. I'm waiting for it to charge. I'm trying to kill time here. So if anyone knows any more chords, I've kind of only got those two down. Here I am picking up the guitar again. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then try and learn to switch it. Fuck, I dropped me pick. I dropped me fucking pick. Yeah, that's about it, yeah. I said, all I have knowledge is of G-strings. That's all I have knowledge in. That was meant to be a lot funnier than it sounded. I said it wrong. Oh, my fucking spinal cord, guys. Oh, I'm gonna hate when they ask you these questions. You go up and ask for the cocodamol, or whatever it's called. The strong ones. And they go, can I ask who the medication is for? Yeah, it's for me. Can I ask why you're taking it? My back's fucked. Excuse me, sorry? No, yeah, it's fucked. That's all I can say. I could say this and that and I'll be here for a long time. It's fucked. Yeah. And I also need to sort out my sertraline as well. You keep telling me I need a piece of paper, but every time I ring my doctor, they said they don't. I don't need a piece of paper. Same medication every month. Seriously. And then you say, hey, do you know you can only take 8 in 24 hours? Is that what it says on the box, you know, in the big bold letters? And I've bought this medication multiple times, so yes, I do know that, yeah. Yeah, am I in here every day buying them? No. Is that person over there? Is that person over there? No. It's not that big a deal. Just give me the fucking painkillers. Yeah, she's in work. Buy a slide. A slide for what? A slide for the guitar. I don't have a my next boy, I have a stand. I bought a stand for it. No, a cheap one. Cheap little stand for it. There's one there. And then just closes like that, look. Closes like that. But I know. I understand, right? If I'm going in and I'm rattling, I've got missing half my brain and I'm just after getting shot or something, ask questions, yeah. But when I go in and go, hi, my name is Colin, and I'm here to get that big strong painkiller at the top. You know, don't treat me like a fucking dumbass, please. I'm not asking you for the green jungle juice. You know what I mean? The one that you get behind from behind the barriers. So anyway, I could take a walk now, which is I might just do that. I might just walk up now. Blizzard, don't give a fuck. They're always fucking with me. I'll keep this in my pocket. Make me feel like a right cunt, and I'm not imagining it. Lots of people don't. But they always act like they're busy and in a hurry. There's no one in there. They're like, oh, maybe it hasn't. Let me just run over and check the. Shut the fuck up. The last time I was here was 5 weeks ago, man. It's literally a piece of paper that says me medication on it. Fucking hell, I'm not 15, like off school because I had a bad fucking headache or some shit. Like, do you know what I mean? I know it's raining, dogs. I know it's raining, but there's nothing I can do. You've got shit all over your arse, buddy. Like, what would you do right now if your dog had, like, a baby's nappy just open from the top side and just shit, and up the back, we call it, all over, just mashed in. And it's a bit rainy now, so you can't let him in, and now he's going to get all wet and smelly, even though he's already smelly. So what you do is, you smoke your favourite medication, you take a few deep breaths, you run in and you just grab him by the scruff and shave that off. You fuck the thing out the garden, you say, I'll sort that out in a minute. Then you walk up and get your meds. Some people would say that's meant to be a very fucking personal thing. The last time I went up and I mentioned the medical cannabis, I would see him. He was like, oh, wait, do you mind if I bring you inside for a re-evaluation of Then he started asking me my address and name and all that shit. I was like, oh, here we go, just another nosy cunt just because I blaze up. Shut the fuck up. I take one pill every night. Some people take a lot more than that. One pill. Now I haven't had my pill in about 3 nights now. Maybe that's why I'm a bit achy. The old Sertro. I'm 300 mil of Sertro down. I'm 300 mil of the old Sertro. You know? Ah, look at him. Ah, look, God bless me, standing there trying to get one. God bless you, Teddy. I'm gonna have to try cut you now, Ted. Why don't you come in the shed, guys? How long, guys? Hey, Layla, hey, Ted. Come on. Sit there. Here. Stay. Down there. Not up here. Sit there. You're not allowed up here. This is mine. No, I don't feel bad on you because you want to come up on my chair. That's not what I agreed to. Good boy, come here. Sit down. You've got shit on your arse, Ted. Also, show you. Here we go. Look. Oh, look at me sitting on it. Sitting on it. Dangleberries. He's got dangle juices. Let me try and get you, Ted. Let me try and get you. Let me try and sort you out, Ted. No, stay. Oh, for God's sake, Teddy. I need to try and get your arsehole. I need to try and get your arsehole. Your bum bum. Here. Stand up. Lie down. Oh, you're a fucking knacker, you are. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Oh, I touched it. Ah! Oh. Now I have to wash my hands. Oh, okay, go, get. I need to see. Oh, good Jesus, Ted. You're all right now, Ted. Oh, good Jesus, Ted. What are you doing to me, Ted? Oh, fucking hell, Ted. Yeah. I'm in England. I get it from, it is a clinic, but you have to get it delivered to your house. I just had to go wash my hands, guys. I just had to pick a lump of shit off my girlfriend's dog, my fiance's dog. I'm not going to call it my dog. Uh, keep well. He got took in on Sunday with pneumonia, so being up visiting him, that's terrible. Same ward my mum passed in, just bringing back all the, yes, I can imagine, I can only imagine Bernie, because someone who comes in here, Pablo Escobar, his mum and dad were up in hospital, I believe on the same ward or in the same hospital, very ill. And I believe they're older, so, you know, and here's me moaning, I just had to pick a lump of shit off my girlfriend's, my fiance's partners, whatever, dog's arse, and now he's sitting in the inside stinking. But it's all good, guys. How are you, Pro Ireland? I'm not in I'm from Killock, but originally, north side, but I'm not there, and haven't been, and won't be. It's all wet because I wet my hands, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm sure I might have subbed up to you, Pro Ireland, there recently. Maybe you've got something to do with Mousy or the Anthony Casey podcast or something, but anyway, I'd be in there, big them all up. I have to go to the chemist. It's shut between 1 and 2 anyway, and it's probably that time now anyway, isn't it? Yeah, it's shut between 1 and 2. Lovely. Lovely. Finish my coffee, play guitar. Oh, good. Well, I've been here since 2019. 2018, sorry, 2018. Yeah, Christmas 2018. Jump ship I did. Away from the madness. Away from all the debt. The drugs. And then I became a crackhead when I came up to England. Yeah, became a full-time, fully fledged, blood-outed crackhead. And now I'm 18 months clean. So there's always chapters, you know, in everybody's book. And that's what they are. I never thought I'd look back and say 20 years ago, but now I do. 20 years ago I was 16. 20 years ago I was 16. Do you want me to repeat that one more time? 20 years ago I was 16. Not a young man really anymore. You know. I'm a young man at heart. Yeah. A bit of both. I'm good at I do like the roasts, like, you know, she'll do the roast potatoes, but I'll do like the gammon, the mash, the cabbage. Then some nights she does lovely lasagna. You know, last night, I think the night before was the first meal I've had in like 4 days, honestly. Solid meal. It was tacos, which is my favourite. I love tacos. The crunchy ones, not the soft ones. You know, I don't use Dolmio with it, like what some people say it's not tacos, but sometimes we try the chicken and all that, but I love, like, you know, you fry off the mince, strain it, put your seasons in, and then a jar of Dolmio, thicken up a bit, you know what I mean, and then I use that with, like, scallions, chopped scallions, lettuce, iceberg lettuce, cheese, sometimes diced up tomato. I'm not mad about tomato unless it's diced up nice and fine, you know. But yeah, fucking, we had enchiladas the other night. I'm not mad about enchiladas. I love home cooking, yeah, as well. We gave up on the takeaways. We had a Chinese tonight again for the first time in about 8 weeks, and we didn't eat it. Because as I said, I don't look at food the same anymore. You know, really, I don't be going to work and eating big lunches and all that shit. Sometimes you know what I mean? I don't eat that much anymore. very hard to do. I'm trying to, I'll have to retune it again later. Are the cuts fussy? They do eat olives. I hate them. They eat green pitted olives. Sometimes I chop them up for a lunch. I'll tell you what I made it today. She had a fruit, little fruit. I gave her a tiny little, like a Milky Bar, the little mini size one. And then I gave her a chopped up corned beef sandwich, cut the crust off into little triangles, put them all. And then I peeled and chopped her up a little banana into a little pot. And this morning I gave her one chocolate crumpet, toasted chocolate crumpet, and one crumpet toasted with jam. Yeah. So, and she said to me yesterday, I asked her when I collected her, I says, like, because I didn't know whether she'd like the corned beef, you know, because I love it, but, you know, try her out with it. She had little pieces before, but never. She's very particular in school, so when she was like, yeah, I loved it, I ate all of it. And I was like, yay. So, but I've been using these two fingers a lot, you know, with the guitar. And I really need to try now. Get another one or two going, you know. So, I might move inside now for a minute. This is my job. My job is to get good at something. And this I shall. Good boy. It's not my fault that it's rainy outside, okay? They probably hate me. They're thinking, well, yeah, all he ever does is play around with that thing. He never feeds us. Did feed us, little bastards. So what would the Scottish say? Oh, you're complaining about a little bit of water falling from the sky. You fucking bitch. So, it's not always going to be a beautiful day. I used to love corned beef, but I think it doesn't taste the same anymore. Well, this one I get, like the tin one is lovely and all that, but this one I get slices from like Aldi, like they do like 2 different types, 3 different types. This is a decent one now, honestly. It has a little bit of fat around the edges and all. And I swear to God, I can't get enough of it. And so she went, you know, and that's my one job. I don't even like me missus doing it. I clean out her lunchbox, I clean her stuff. Very particular about it, because I won't have anyone over there saying she doesn't have a nice lunch and all that. The other day I made her a fruit salad. Kiwis, bananas. Oh no, kiwis, oranges, plums. You know, she loved it. Strawberries the day before. Sometimes I give her breadsticks. They're all good eaters. No, they're not. The 2 boys are not. They're very picky. Very picky, but she'll try anything, the little one, you know. Now, I did have the remote control, which is here, guys. Hold on. See if I have enough battery to stay on for half an hour. I don't even have really half an hour, but we'll see. Oh, fuck's sake. I have to go to the pharmacy, the pharmacy, it's the same thing. Chemist. That's just the way they say. Right, let's have a see what's on YouTube and see if we can get another chord or two on, guys. Very boring for you probably at the minute. But if I can do it, other people can do it, you know. Oh, that's better. That's a bit better now. Why didn't I think of that yesterday? Bit of chord down there. Right, here we go. Where are we? Watch as guest. Watch as a guest. Search. I was learning from this fella yesterday.
Hi guys, my name's Andy, and in this lesson I'm taking you through the 7 basic open chords. And
Now he's
this
not
will
a
be
bit
the
too
first
far
chord
over.
that you learn if you're learning guitar
can't
for
read
the
it.
first time, or maybe if you're the same order I teach them in my free beginners course.
Welcome in there, Pro
andyguitar.co.uk,
Ireland.
where we've got heaps of real song lessons, taking you from absolute beginner, going right through to having a repertoire that you will be proud to play in front of your friends.
Right, come on then.
Now we're going to start off with the E major chord.
Which this is the only one I know.
This is the first chord that I would teach any of my beginner students if they were in a private lesson. And I'm going to show you where to put your fingers for
What's
each
the
one
point of
these
learning more? I
chords.
need to
So
learn
you're
this
going
one
to have
first.
your first finger in the area of the first fret, which is this area here, on the 3rd string, which is 1, 2, 3, right there. And then we're going to have your middle finger on the 2nd fret
You still can't see
of
it.
the 5th string, and we're numbering the strings from bottom to top, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here. And then your 3rd finger needs to swap in directly underneath your middle one, like this, at the same fret, but that's on the 4th string. And then if we press down with your fingers, tips at a 90-degree angle, and we leave plenty of space here, so that we're not touching the bottom of the guitar, that should ring out really well. Now these chords are open chords because they include all strings. So we need to make sure that these open strings, specifically these thinnest two, are ringing out by not touching them with the underneath of the first finger or the back of your hand. It's really important that you get this first chord in really good form because it sets you up to be able to do all the rest of these chords, which we're going to learn from this E, because our second chord is the A chord, and I'm going to change from it by doing this. This is our A major chord. Now what we did was, when we were on the first chord, we keep our first finger down, and we're going to call that our anchor finger.
I think this is it.
And we're going to slide that just over the metal string that goes down over that metal fret, but keep it on the same string so it never actually lifts off.
Now, come on.
And we're going to move your middle finger just above, at the same fret, but on the string directly above. And then your 3rd finger goes directly below that string which your first finger is on. So essentially we've got 1, 2, 3, if you're learning this chord afresh. Now, because this is the second chord we've done, we actually want to struggle from the 5th string here, from the next string down. And that makes sure that we've got the lowest note as an A, because this is the A chord. Now, these first 2 chords are in line with level 1 of my beginner's course, and that level is all about passing the change between
Chords.
the E and the A by keeping that first finger down and sliding over. The next chord we're going to learn is the D chord.
No, I don't know
So
D.
this chord again, we can keep our first finger exactly where it is at the same fret, but it would be great if we could move it this way just a little bit, because when we're at this side of the fret, everything rings out a little sweeter than it does at this side of the fret. Everything sounds better when we're just here. And this is our D chord, a very bright, happy sounding chord. And we have your first finger, again when I've said before, we've got your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and then we make a little triangle shape by having our 3rd finger at the 3rd fret of the 2nd string here. So
Are you
1,
kidding me?
2,
Fuck.
3.
How am I
and then you
supposed to
strum
do that?
from the third string from the thickest one, because that is the open D string. So E, A, D, and then our first three chords.
That's crazy.
Nice and logical. To check that these chords are ringing out great, you'll want to do a strum with them, and then pick each individual string, and then do a final strum. So
Oh,
strum,
come on, bro.
pick, and
That's
strum.
exactly what he's doing. It's very frustrating.
So that way we check
How are you,
that
Sting-a-ling?
those strings that sound
What's
a little
happening,
bit
brother?
like this. Okay, so if we've got
It's windy
any
as
strings
fuck
here
out there.
that aren't ringing out for you,
Don't know what
a
happened to
great
that one.
tip is to make sure you're on the tips of your fingers. You want to be right at a 90-degree angle,
Yeah.
and you want to make sure that none of your fingers are hitting the string underneath, and we're allowing a little bit of room, as I say, not touching the bottom of your guitar.
Hold on. Guys. If I can just get it over. Here we go. There we go. Yeah.
And it's B, A, and D chords.
You're going too fucking fast,
Now
bro.
there's a couple of variations of this G chord. Big G, it can also be played like this, but I find it's best in the context that we're
How
going
is
to use with
everybody?
the songs that you'll want to learn with these open chords, that we go for the four-fingered G chord, which is also called the big G, because it's easier to change to the D chord, which is a really common change, G to a D, by keeping that third finger down. So we've got the G chord, is the new one, and then the D chord, you can see that third finger is now the anchor. And in fact, we can go from all these four chords, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we never actually lifted off all of our fingers from the fretboard. We've always got one finger down, we've always got that contact on the fretboard, which I think is really important and really helpful change. So for our G chord, you have your first finger at second fret of the fifth string, middle finger third fret of the sixth string, the thickest one, and then it's a bit more of a stretch for your third and little finger, which are both at the third fret of the thinnest two strings. The middle two strings are open, so we want to make sure that they ring out, and that you haven't accidentally got a finger on. Remember to stay on your tips. And this G chord makes up level 3 of my free beginners course, which also includes the D chord and the A chord. It works between those. Are major chords. These are symbolized by saying just the G chord, for example. We don't have to say G major all the time. But the next two chords are minor chords. We kind of need the happy and the sad. Actually, if anything, a little bit easier than a couple of the other ones. The first one of which is probably the easiest. This is the E minor chord, which I encourage you to play with your first two fingers.
You bastard.
At the fifth fret of the second string, and then your middle finger directly underneath it, leaving the thickest E string, because again this is the E chord. Take off all your fingers. The next one is the A minor, and this is the chord. Stretch
Bow, mate.
as the first chord that
How
you
is
learn
everyone,
to
guys? I'm missing out on the chat
this is
there.
our E major chord.
I'm missing out on the chat.
But get this,
How's everybody?
down a string is the
That's true, I just caught that. Yeah. Yeah, alright, yeah, oh, fucking fighter jet pilots, yeah. Businessmen, fucking.
open A string and not
Yeah,
strum back
all of it, yeah.
because this is an A
Yeah,
chord,
cause.
so we still strum from
Turns, living in Caymans on our land. Don't think they're telling lies.
and this is our C major chord.
Right, let
So
me
we
see if I
got
can
two
get that new
fingers
one.
where they were actually on the
Right,
A minor
one.
chord. First finger,
One,
first fret of the second
two,
string.
three, good.
Middle finger on the fourth string, second fret. Fourth finger, bit of a stretch, third fret of the fifth string. So we have 1, 2, 3. Give it a strum, pick each individual string, and strum again.
Come on, bro.
Now, a great thing to remember with this C chord in particular, which can be quite tricky for a lot of people, is to have your fingers on this angle. So if you're going for this chord and plenty of others, and have your fingers vertical along with the frets, so in line with the frets going down, you're going to find it a real struggle. It's going to be a real stretch for your hand, which will feel very unnatural for you. Now, if we put our hands on this angle, so everything, all your fingers are basically curled up and pointing towards yourself, you'll find it a much more comfortable grip. Hand. And it can, in time, become second nature. Back chord again. 1, 2, 3. This is our C chord, which we can strum from string 5 all the way down. So if you were able to follow that video and play each one of those chords as we went through them, then you've done a really great job. I really can't undersell that. That's really fantastic. No matter if you found that an easy or a difficult exercise, the actual test for this and the way you want to practice it is exactly the same. And it comes down to the changes between the chords as well as remembering the names and so forth. The real name of these chords is getting your fingers to remember where to go more instinctively, having that muscle memory, and being able to get the changes between the chords, not just the chords themselves. So every one of those chords is going to through them by keeping one finger down as we go. There's the C chord. We keep our first finger down and change to the A. We keep our first finger down again and change to the D. We keep our third finger down this time and change to the G. We keep the first finger down and change to E minor. We keep the middle finger down and change to A minor. And we keep the first two fingers down to change to the C chord. So we were able to get through all 7 chords without having to lift up all your fingers at once. Now,
Anyway, guys, I have to go. I have to have a shower and all before I pick the kid up and all that other jazz. So, thanks everybody for coming in, taking part. You know what I mean, and joining me. So have a great day, everybody. Honestly, have a great day. I won't be back on till later on. So enjoy it, whatever it is. Okay.